So the general life cycle for a client that is a psychotherapy malpractice client at general law, it can look a little different depending on the particulars of each case. The general life cycle for a case involves the client contacting us about a therapy malpractice case. We do an initial investigation into the case and we gather all the evidence that the client maintained related to the malpractice. After reviewing that, we generally do outreach to the therapist, letting them know that we represent the client and are investigating a malpractice case, after which time we attempt as early as possible to resolve the case directly with the therapist. If that's unsuccessful, or the client doesn't wish to resolve the case prior to litigating, we then file a lawsuit against the therapist. Sometimes we also file a lawsuit when there is a therapy practice involved where the therapist was employed or working. It's going to be up to each individual case as to how we handle who the potential defendants are. After we file a civil case, we then engage in litigation. Litigation involves depositions, experts, and eventually a trial. The life cycle of a therapy malpractice case can look very different depending on each case's facts, and it can resolve both prior to a lawsuit is filed and even after a lawsuit is filed, but prior to a trial date.